take it slow. Got that fire roar, wheels of fury tear the track. Hear that engine soar, me back, shifting gears, push it to the core. Killer Kyle on my tail, feel the tension roar. Ain't no rules in this game, every breath I fight. Pound the pedal, scream for speed through the endless night.
Episode, the final installment of Look Back at Your Series 2005 and TRIPLEMANIA. This is the last one. Yeah, this was a journey.
This was a frickin' chaotic show.
Yeah. I mean, I'll get to it when I get to it, but holy shit. Like, that was insane.
Yeah.
And not necessarily in a good way. Like, we don't speak Spanish fluently, obviously, but it's just, I just don't know. I understand why the company had failed recently, but we'll get to that later. But just madness.
Yeah.
I will say this, was in Guadalajara or something like that.
Guadalajara?
Well, yeah. And
Mexico.
it said June 20th was when it was there. So, my 21st birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but yeah, it was just really interesting. I mean, it was a good stage, a good setup, but there's nothing to it but to get to it.
Exactly. Okay, so we start things off with Remolos Atomicos de Lucarda.
Yeah, we apologize for the pronunciations in this video,
Yeah.
but
You have Angel, Sexy Francis, Lady Apache, Mascara Sagrada versus El Tejano, Polvo de Estradas, Tiffany and Rennie Basmo, Negro.
yep. I mean, honestly, the only thing worth kind of mentioning is that I think it was Sagata who filled in for Lady Apache, who was on the ground and knowing, and he moved her out of the way, which doesn't make any sense. And then he got, like, elbowed. I mean, this was an okay match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ended in a no contest. I think that was because there's like 4 low blows.
Luckily, they remembered to. Put una porta copa.
And we go on to a 6-man best tour. Have Monster, Pirate Morgan, got a Captain Morgan. Tanabias Jr.
Yeah.
who defeated Albrehi, I was think, Gil del Anibal,
Yeah.
and so we had father and son against each other in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, so again, this was okay. I mean, Yeah, there was a lot of high flying moves, obviously.
Yeah.
Fast paced. But the Monster, Parita, Morgan, and Tobias Jr.
Sure.
won the match.
Yeah.
And we're trying, you know.
Yeah.
But I do know that this was a good match.
Yeah, fairly good match. Best 2 out of 3 falls. 6-man Lucha Girls match. Sema, Electroshock, and Decable defeated Mr. Aguila, Charlie Manson, and Hader, I think is his name.
I will say it was interesting to see Charlie Manson. I thought he was going to be a crossplay from the Charles Manson guy from the 60s, but he was in fact 90s Marilyn Manson.
Essentially, yeah.
So that was very cool. There was a lot of outside action too. I think that these guys really pulled out all the stops. But yeah, I believe that this was actually very cool.
They have what was supposed to be a steel cage match for the race of the name Psychosis. You got the original Psychosis, which is Psychosis number 2.
Yeah.
And this match, God almighty.
Yeah, I mean, this was probably the match of the night. Because, yeah, this was supposed to be a steel cage match. They eventually got in there.
Like, they started in the ring, and the main, like, where the action had been for most of the night. They're fighting in the ring, they're fighting outside the ring, they're up in the crowd, they're in one of the bathrooms. They eventually make it to the ring where the cage is. The Psychosis climbed the cage into the ring, well, I think he went through the door, and he's breaking the fucking hole in the ring.
Yeah.
And the Psychosis 2 climbs the cage, jumps off. 2 of them are fighting, climb over the cage, out of the ring, back to the crowd, into the other ring where, like I said, most of the action was for the night. You had this other dude come out, whoever the fucker was.
Yeah.
Grabbed the, I don't know, what would you call it? The document that had the rights to the name and walk off with it. So it's like, well, that was dumb.
Pretty much. I mean, this is supposed to be one-on-one. And it fucking failed. Right? Like, it started off great, but it ended in no contest.
Yeah.
More of that, please! So,
Yeah. Then we go on to get another 2 out of 3 falls. You got Hoovy, Lose Belt, and El Zordo. Take on Alcatraz, Predator, and Apocalypse.
yes, the Mexicans versus the Americans. Well, 2 Americans, 1 Canadian, but I mean,
Right.
this was pretty cool. El Zorro got his ass whooped.
For a large part of the match.
And I mean, yeah, Apocalypse was huge.
Oh, yeah.
And it was very cool, very refreshing to not see a big man do a lot of high-flying moves.
Yeah.
I mean, this was back in the day where you had your luchadors or high flyers do high-flying moves and your big men be brawlers or whatever. But yeah, they basically beat the shit out of El Zorro, and it's like, that's good strategy, honestly.
Essentially.
You know, and Hoovy, one of those guys that, yeah, at 50 years old could still go.
Oh God, yeah.
But at this time, yeah. I mean, despite his attitude backstage, in real life probably, it doesn't take away the fact that he was one of the best wrestlers.
Oh, absolutely.
And you go, you know, ECW, WCW, WWE if you want, although I thought it was stupid.
Yeah.
And the other two, I honestly don't know. But, yeah, eventually, Hoovy, El Zorro, and Luke Bell won.
Yeah. Now, one thing I noticed is, I'm not sure if it 100% was, I think so. It was either Predator or Apocalypse that looked like, and I'm pretty sure may have been Sylvester Terkay.
Okay.
That's what it looked like to me.
Well, you know, that could be, honestly. I didn't really realize that, but yeah, that's possible. I mean, it's very cool, and even back when I was watching CMLL, when you see somebody from North America, well, when you see somebody from Canada or America,
Yeah.
even in Europe, it's very cool to watch
Oh, yeah.
and see what they do in the ring. Because obviously, when they go to Japan, they wrestle differently. I mean, look at Goldberg,
Yeah.
or even fucking Hulk Hogan. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of these guys are different outside of WWE, or hell, maybe even WCW. But I mean, this was an interesting match.
Yeah, that's for sure. And like, Hoovy is so far the one guy that has a fairly big name that was on this show.
Yeah, yeah.
Now there is two others in the next match we'll get to in a second. But yeah, Hoovy. Now, Hoovy did have involvement in something with her in one of the other matches.
Yeah.
Well, okay. You have Psychosis as well. That's a fairly big name. So those two. To a match between Conan and Vampiro.
Yep. Yeah, this I thought was gonna be a no rules match. From what I see here, it looks like a singles match.
You know, it was a singles match. Like you had. It was a one-on-one match, but you had like fucking Psychosis involved.
Yeah.
You had some other dude involved. You had fucking ladders. What was an attempt at a flipping table?
Yeah. That went over like a fucking church.
Basically, you got powder of some kind being used, cherries.
I mean, and you know what? I never in my life have ever watched an extreme match and went, go home! Because it was a clusterfuck.
This whole show was a clusterfuck.
Oh, I know. And it's disappointing. And also, I think the camera cut Vampiro bleed.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I understand that Lucha Libre can be, like, silly and whatnot, but this was just a mess.
Yeah.
Speaking of which...
Two out of three falls match. 6-man tag. You got the Latin Lover, La Parca, and Octagon. Take on the Hell Brothers. Chessman and Zeberniko. And Furza Carrera.
Yeah.
Fura, anyway. Furza?
Yeah, obviously Chessman is very popular
Yes.
in Mexican wrestling, whether it be, like, I used to watch him in CMLL
Right. Oh,
and,
yeah.
you know, AAA. I'm pretty sure he appeared in TNA.
I think so, yeah.
So, and La Parca, like, one of those guys that was very popular in WCW and ECW,
Yeah.
and here he's dancing to Michael Jackson.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, again, that was cool. Vlad Lever is not that bad, really. Again, you have these talented wrestlers, and again, just, I don't really know what to say.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Was it miscommunication? I don't know.
I mean, out of these 7 matches, you have 1, 2, 2 ended in a no contest.
Yeah.
2 ended in disqualification. 1 ended in a knockout. That was Vampiro and Psychosis.
Yeah. It just boggles my mind how, like, I don't get it. This company is a legendary Mexican promotion,
Oh, yeah.
yet this pay-per-view was, okay, I don't understand it. People bash on WrestleMania 41. Probably haven't even seen this show before. I'm probably the minority, but I'm glad that WWE bought out AAA.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens.
I mean, that would be interesting. I think that despite what people say, WWE has become one of the better promotions in, I'll say, the early 2000s, or, well, the early 2010s.
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah.
You know. But, yeah, I feel like if it were me, I'd probably give people the pesos back.
Yeah, really.
So, like I said in the beginning of the video, this last installment of 2005, and we started that series back in February,
Yeah.
so we'll see what happens now.
Exactly.
Was it you that...
I think I picked 2005.
Alright, so with that, I thought, you know what? We've done a lot of shows from the 2000s,
2090s, 80s.
I figured, let's go all the way back to 1979. And yes, I know we've done shows from that era and even 69,
Yeah.
but I figured there's some shows that we could watch and do,
Yeah.
so it seems interesting, but in the meantime and in between time, we have Backlash.
Yes, sir.
Backlash in St. Louis.
Right.
We've got Double or Nothing in Arizona.
Yeah, we got Double or Nothing.
Oh, Glensdale.
Yeah. We have, of course, Under Siege,
Yes.
Battleground.
Yeah. Just,
So there's a lot coming down the pipe.
just keeps on going. But in the meantime, and in between time, this has been Wheels of Fury. I mean that. Just Killer Kyle.
We'll catch you in the next one.
Adios.
Sayonara. As I should Japanese way.
Foul! Okay, Kyle. I thought potato like it.
Don't like it.
Yeah. The wheels of fury, they spin, they roar. He's now calling.